Okay. Alright, just gonna make sure that I'm actually live here, which I'm pretty sure I am. Alright, looks like it. Cool. Okay, so make myself a little bigger here for a second. Alright, so tonight we're gonna do some Streets of Rage, which I also have going behind me. Not that you guys can ever really see it, but it's there. So yeah, I'm gonna try and do this as quick as I can, so maybe we can actually get to the second one and do Streets of Rage 1 and 2, but we'll see. I'll probably put it on easy just for time's sake. Maybe it'll make it go quicker. So we'll see. Oops, wrong one. All right, let me make these smaller. Let me in the corner here. All right. Get my little chat box going. All right, let's do some Streets of Rage. Oops. Get my controls right. All right. I like the little part of the story, what little story there is, that all three of them are ex-cops, but they're all like 22 years old. They didn't last long on the force. All right. It's been a while since I've actually played this all the way through. So we'll see how badly I do. I tend to actually, when it comes to these, you know, kind of beat 'em up side scrollers, I play a lot of Capcom ones more. Even though, yes, I know I'm like the Sega guy. For those who know me, I'm real big into Sega, but with beat 'em ups, I play a lot of Capcom. Oops. But this one, you know, I think it's doable in about an hour. I saw somebody on Twitter said it takes about an hour and a half, but we'll see. Pretty confident I can do it in an hour. But it has been a while. And goddamn, does this soundtrack hold up, huh? So wild. Like, this soundtrack is better than it should be. You know, and whenever people were always like, oh, the Super Nintendo like has better sound, the Sega Genesis has shitty sound, I would always bring up Streets of Rage. It's the biggest argument against, you know, Super Nintendo has better sound. They got Streets in my Rage. What's up, Scotty? Yeah, but Streets of Rage is like, it's half game and it's half like dance party. I don't even like this kind of music normally, but it's so good in this game. Oops. I like how they ripped off. Basically, Streets of Rage is just a giant Final Fight ripoff, and I love that they ripped it off down to the like irritating sounds he makes when he jumps. Get away. Just stabbing people. I like how also, like, in these 90s games and I guess 80s as well, like, their vision of the future was always just, like, S&M chicks with whips was, like, the sort of future of criminals, I guess. It's gonna get me on the... fuck off. I'm not sure yet if I should save my little power-up cop car thing that I can use. Scotty, ha, they were hopeful. Yeah, we never quite got the S&M bondage future that sci-fi and video game developers saw. Roy, that's still my future. Yeah, when I was a kid growing up, I thought the future was just going to be a bunch of weirdo punk people just being criminals all over the place, and I'd have to fear for my life. I was going to have to learn to fight on the quote-unquote streets of rage, but it didn't really turn out that way. Yeah, and I've said this a couple times today online in various places, but it's like everybody talks so much about Streets of Rage 2 that I feel like people forget about this first one. And it's fucking awesome. It's cool too. It has like a different vibe because, like, you know, Streets of Rage is very colorful and, you know, the sprites are a little bigger and whatever, but this one, the whole thing is set at night. I'm pretty sure every single level is at night. Oh, I got an extra life. So it sort of like has this like grittier vibe to it. Oh, bitch. And I get it, like, yeah, the Streets of Rage 2 is fucking amazing, but there's just something about this one that's... It's not that one is better than the other, it's just they're just different. They're cool in different ways. But I do feel like this one gets a little lost in the mix. Oof. Get out of here. Oh, fuck. That's something else that's missing in video games. Apples and turkeys and shit to give you life. We need more of that in games. Various meats. Mystery meat. Is that guy juggling shit? Is he juggling hubcaps? How did he even hit me? Blame Bethesda and Stimpaks. Oh no. He's got a little buddy. God damn it. That's another video game trope from back then, was there's always like the guy with like Freddy Krueger nails and shit. Later. Right. Yeah, see, this is again, it's like everything is at night, and usually like when you have like these kind of like beach levels on these games, it's during the day, but not the first Streets of Rage. It's like it's gonna be at night, which kind of makes more sense. It's like you think, you know, all these criminals and shit would be out at night, not like in the middle of the day. There's definitely less enemy, what do you call it? The word's escaping me. There's less enemies in this one. They repeat a lot. It was a smaller, a smaller cartridge than Streets of Rage 2. A lot of just like palette swaps. Although they're not even really palette swapping right now, it's just like the same shit over and over again. Oh fuck. This is when it helps to have another person. These games were definitely made to be played with a partner. I know there's been like that kind of resurgence in beat 'em ups. There's been like some new ones, but honestly, like, I haven't really liked a lot of them. They've been okay. Like, I think that Ninja Turtles one was pretty cool. Oh, that might be the first time I've died. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't really like Streets of Rage 4 very much. Just, I don't know, felt off. Something didn't feel right. Lost in it. Ah! You gotta also, the other thing with these games, you gotta have the like 80s wrestler looking guy as a boss. Oh man. I put it on easy because I was like, you know, maybe we'll get through it quicker in about an hour, but it's like, it's way fucking easy. I'm almost tempted to restart it and put it on normal, but whatever. Oh look, they changed colors. On just one character. Boop. Music is so good. Just feels like I'm in like a Miami Vice episode or something. Scotty, we need more video game wrestling characters. Yes, we do. You know what would be nice too is an actual like good fucking video game wrestling game. Just that alone would be pretty awesome. You know what game was actually decent if you like video game wrestling is their name is escaping me. I'm tired today. AEW, the AEW game. was actually, I had more fun with that game than I've had with like any of the modern WWE games. And I don't even like AEW wrestling, like the company itself. I'm not like a watcher or anything, but I did really dig their game. I thought it was pretty fun. Because it's real basic, like back to basics, kind of like. They got, who's the developer that did the N64 games? Is it Ukes or something like that? They got those guys to come back and develop their game. Oh no! Fuck out of here. The last one I played was the arcadey WWE wrestling game. Which one, what year would that have been? I feel like it's been a while since they've had like a arcadey one. They're all just like simulation now. But yeah, those were the good ones. But if you like that kind of arcadey, like this guy slowly running at me with a knife, then yeah, I would recommend the AEW one. And what's cool is like it has a decent character creator, so it's like you can kind of just make your own wrestlers. Like if you want Undertaker, you can just make Undertaker or whoever, you know. And there's a couple of guys that used to wrestle for WWE that are in it. All Stars, maybe. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I remember that, yeah. That was a cool one. Yeah, then, Scotty, I would recommend the AEW. If you ever see it on sale or something, and you like that kind of arcadey wrestling, it's pretty cool. I'm calling in the big boys. The first time I've used that. It's, you know, that's the problem with, it's kind of like sports games in general, like wrestling, football, like all of it. They've gotten too much into the whole like simulation thing, and it's like, you know, ah, fuck, this fucking guy, dude. Oh, damn it. Oh, come on. Got him. No. Oh, shit. Killed me twice. Streets of Rage doesn't even give you the you flash a little bit when you come back. Ah, I can't pick him up. It's too fat. Got him. Scotty, my time is all consumed in my quest not to be ass at Tekken. Yeah. Oh yeah, but what I was saying was it's kind of the problem with like sports games is it's like they're all simulation. It's like there's no room for arcade kind of games anymore. I actually just went back and because I've been craving some football and you know, Madden fucking sucks. So I went back and I was reading to see like what the last sort of like good Madden game was in people's opinions, at least, you know, more modern, and the consensus seemed to be 16. So I found it for like $5. Brand new sealed copy for like $5. So I picked it up. So I'm gonna give that a shot. Fuck it, I'm gonna use my thing. I think the other reason that sports games have kind of sucked too, at least as far as like football and, well, I guess football in particular, is you know, the NFL only license is to EA, so it's like, you know, they're the only ones that can make a football game. Like back in the early 2000s and 90s and shit, like there was all kinds of football games. So you had a variety, and it was like, you know, when there's competition, you know, you're gonna make better games. And it sucks too, because like, in my opinion, and like I'm talking like sports games, like nobody gives a shit, but whatever. My favorite football game of all time is NFL 2K05, and that was the last year that the NFL, you know, let more than one company use their license. And then after that, it went just to Madden. And it's a bummer because it was like the best fucking game. ESPN NFL 2K5. That was the full name. But yeah, it was a great game. Damn it. Shit. Let's get strong. Alright. Roy, I miss Road Rash. Yeah, Road Rash was fucking rad. Shit. Reinforcements. Yeah, my favorite Road Rash is the I think, is it called 3D? I think it's 3D. It's the one for Sega Saturn. I fucking love that Road Rash. I have a physical copy of that still. It's awesome. I was playing that not long ago, like maybe a couple months ago. I popped it on the Saturn and was playing that. Yeah, it's cool because it has like Soundgarden on the soundtrack and shit. The whole thing is very, very 90s. But yeah, I love that one. I think they ported that one to PlayStation as well. I think it was on PlayStation, Sega Saturn. Was it also on 3DO? I want to say it was on 3DO too. I'm getting overwhelmed here. There's definitely been an uptick in difficulty. This particular level. Mystery meat! Ah. Fucking juggling dork. Get out of here. Fuck out of here. Oh shit. Karate bitches. Oh god, they're gonna do that flippy shit. I hate that. The karate bitches. Ah. Oh, there's nothing more annoying than those enemies that like just flip away from you like that. God damn it. Shit. My first game over. D-A. N. 3 continues. Alright, let's see. Continue. Fuck this. Calling for reinforcements. Rocket launcher. This is gonna be the one, isn't it? That's just gonna fucking eat up all my life. Shit. Oh my god. Like, all of a sudden, my dude feels so fucking slow. Oh shit. Come on. Jesus Christ. Rocket launcher. Like, I can't hit these fucking chicks. Fuck me. Come on. I'm gonna retitle this video to Karate Bitches Must Die. Oh my god, really? I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. I can't hit him. Jesus Christ. I'm just having to use this. Like, I can't fucking hit him. What is happening? Whatever. Oh, fuck! God damn it. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? This is so bad. Ha, gotcha. Stupid fucking karate bitch. That was horrible. This is the most horrible thing to ever happen on this stream. We're only 5 episodes in. I mean, I'm sure it'll get worse, but holy shit. I think we're close. I think there's 8 levels, if I remember. I actually wasn't completely paying attention. I think that said 6. Oh. All right. But yeah, we're 30 minutes in. If I can keep going at this rate, if I can actually make it with 2 more continues, then I'll probably be able to get in Streets of Rage 2, which would be really cool if we could do both. I mean, I guess we'll see like how it goes, but I might just ask you guys. We could either do Streets of Rage 2 or I also considered 3 because again, it's like I feel like 2, like everybody always talks about 2 and it's like the big one, but like people sleep on 3 too. And 3's pretty rad. And now, like, here's the problem with 3. A lot of people don't like 3 because it's way too hard, and it's like there was a lot of like changes. Like there was some censorship. They kind of changed the story to be like super generic, and then the big one was that the difficulty is just, the American version is super hard. And the reason they did it at the time was because Sega of America, like, they wanted to a higher difficulty meant like more, it's like the arcade thing, like how they made arcade games super hard so they could eat your quarters. Well, there was the reasoning behind making Streets of, oh shit, Streets of Rage 3 really hard was so people would rent it more, right? That was the idea, I guess. I don't know if it's how well that works out, but that was the reasoning. Anyway, but now, like with this Sega Genesis collection, they give you the oh shit, the option to change the region so you can play the Japanese version, which lowers the difficulty, making it actually fun. It's still hard, you know, it's not like it's like super easy, but it's manageable. Like the American version is just, it's so fucking hard, it's not fun. It just gets frustrating. But anyway, I considered maybe could do that one just because I feel like everybody's seen Streets of Rage 2, but not as many people have seen 3. And it's beatable when you play the Japanese version. And I don't know that everybody knows that they kind of fixed, well, not fixed it, but that you can do the Japanese version in the Genesis collection. Oh fuck. I'm gonna use my thing. This was kind of another trope from games back then, was they all had factory levels. You had to have a factory level at some point. Oh no! Ah! Mystery meat, come on. Nothing? Ugh. I'm gonna get crushed. Shit. Just gonna hide up here. Get out of here. I like how they can't get crushed. Of course. Oh, fuck. I didn't see it. I wasn't paying attention. Dodge that one. Really? Now they give me the mystery meat and I don't need it. What the fuck? Get out of here. Alright. Boss time. Oh, 2 of these guys. These boss fights are getting harder too. What the fuck? Ugh. Just kneeing him in the nuts. Mystery meat. Whoa. I love these sounds. That's right. start. Yeah, we have to be near the end. I almost did Final Fight tonight, but kind of glad I went with this one. Oh shit, I'm gonna die already? Good God. Oh, that's not good. That's not good because I'm gonna need my continues. I'm gonna feel really bad if I can't beat it. Alright, I'll have one continue after this. Maybe I should stop trying to pick up that knife. There's definitely a little spike in difficulty. Just a little bit. These kind of games I definitely, I know that Streets of Rage never actually was in arcades, it was a console only game, but I actually prefer to play these kind of games with an arcade stick. Feels like they were just meant to be played that way. Pretty much like all beat 'em ups feel better on an arcade stick, in my opinion. Definitely less fatigue on the hands and wrist, because you're just pressing the same button over and over again. Especially on these later levels when it's like just a ton of enemies. You're just like, from all the way down here. Get him. Like a homing rocket. And dead. Come on. No! I'm probably gonna die before I can use my thing right there. I wonder if I should just use it. Or can I make it? This chick's not fooling anyone. I'm gonna use it. Did he just jump off? Oh, jeez. Well, I saw that coming. Ooh. I'm not having a good feeling about the last boss here. Because I have one life, one continue. Oh hey, it's all messed up. And if I remember correctly, like, feel like I have to have at least one continue to be able to do it, because he's got a gun and he's just like, he shoots at you and it's like a pattern that's like almost impossible to avoid, so it's like you're gonna get hit a bunch. I think it's like, it's him and he has that gun, and then there's like a couple of minions or something that you have to fight too. Round 8, okay. Last one. Yeah, I'm not having a great feeling about this, but we'll see. Because I'm probably gonna die before even getting there. Or I mean, I'm gonna have to continue before even getting there. Ah, stuck. Ah, shit. No! Give me the apple. That didn't even give me much. Ah. I could really use one of those. Oh shit, that was game over. Alright, I got one more shot. This is gonna be tough. Last continue. Okay. Can I do it? I blame all this on those karate bitches. It's their fault. I would not be in the position I'm in right now. It's like the whole like boss rush thing where it's like I gotta go through all the fucking bosses again. Ah. No, I'm gonna get hit by the boomerang. Oh, it missed me. Oh, I should not have eaten that yet. I could have saved that. Oh my god. No. Yeah, at this point I'm like, am I even gonna make it to the last boss? I might not. That's what I get for like not even practicing at all. But I don't know. I kind of figured it's more fun if I just go in, you know, not blind, but you know, I haven't played it in a while. Ah, come on. Again, there we go. It's all about getting that angle right where you can get in there and grab them. But like, you feel like you're moving like molasses because they can speed up and shit. Gotta be close. Can't remember though. Oh no, wrestler out of nowhere. Send in the wrestler. Ah. He's so fast. I can't hit him. Ah, there we go. Oh, son of a bitch. Did you die already? Ah, God. I need some mystery meat. There we go. All right. Perfectly placed. I just wasted the item because I kept picking it up. Oh. All right. See, if I'd been playing like this the whole time, then maybe I wouldn't be in the situation I'm in. Oh, fuck this guy. Ah! Apple. No! Ah! I should have known. I shouldn't have tried that. There we go. I gotta hit him in the back of the head when he... Oh, shit. Ugh! Oh no, I tried to throw him. Oh, damn it. Oh, not cool. I don't want to use my special thing if I don't have to, because... Oh man, this is going to be very close. Oh, shit. I know what's going to happen. It's going to be those fucking karate bitches. Watch. That's what it's going to be. And I'm not going to be able to get to the last boss. I already know. That's what it is. I'm going to have to fight them again, and they're going to fucking completely kick my ass. Yep. That's what it's going to be. I feel it. Damn it. Or I'm not going to get past these guys. Jesus. Ugh. God damn. That was the door. That was the fucking door. Oh my god. I didn't make it. So horrible. Game over. I failed. Whoops. But I do have all the top scores. Oh man, I blew it there. Well, let's see. Pull up my chat again here. If you guys are still in chat, do you want we still got time, so I could do Streets of Rage 2 or 3. It's up to you guys. I'm gonna take a sip of coffee. I mean, I could try this again, but I don't think you really want to see the same thing again. Let's see. Yeah, we got 1, 2, and 3. We actually have all kinds of cool Sega games. This is such a great collection. I love it. I actually got the platinum for this on PlayStation. Well, it's only been 50 minutes. Let's see if we can go in order. Let's see if we can squeeze in all 3. Why not? Let's go in order. Where I said, just picked it up today, tried Landstalker. Oh, rad. That's a cool game. Really cool game. Mr. X. This is such a cool song. All right. Make sure my controls are right. Oh, is there no control option here? Let's give me more lives. Right. This one definitely has the more iconic soundtrack. Oh man, it feels so different. Oh, what? You gotta remember all the rules. They definitely got it closer to Final Fight with this second one. I can't get them, they're stuck up there. And I definitely played the shit out of these games on Sega Genesis back in the day. I had the first 2. I didn't have 3, but I had the first 2. And then I had Golden Axe 1, 2, 3. I would play all those a lot. What was really cool is if you were lucky enough to have a Sega Genesis and a Super Nintendo, with Konami games, you kind of got bonus games because they always did an alternate version for Sega Genesis. So, like, you know, Super Nintendo got Castlevania 4, and then Sega Genesis got Castlevania Bloodlines, which was like a whole other game. and then Super Nintendo got Contra 3, but then Sega Genesis got is it called Contra Hardcore? I think that's what it's called. But yeah, it was like a whole other game. And then the big one was that a lot of people talk about is the Ninja Turtles game, the Konami one, because Super Nintendo got a port of the arcade game, the Turtles in Time, but Sega Genesis owners got a whole other game called Hyperstone Heist, which is like built from the ground up, and it's fucking rad. It's actually, in my opinion, it's actually better than Turtles in Time. It's one of my favorite beat 'em ups. But yeah, if you had both systems, you were lucky when it came to Konami games. Ah, shit. Fuck. Son of a bitch. Got him. I'm surprised they never tried to make a movie. Oh, I just totally used that on no one. They never tried to make a movie of either Streets of Rage or Final Fight. Seems like it would have been cool. Although I guess like it's more like these games sort of took from like those kind of movies in a way, like it's kind of like corny martial arts movies and stuff. But I'd watch a Streets of Rage movie or like a Final Fight movie. That apple. Oops. He's saying grand upper, but it sounds like he's saying grandpapa, like his grandpapa. That's all I hear. But sure, whatever. Grand upper. No. There we go. Nothing cooler than rain levels. Oh, I need the turkey. Alright. It's crazy when you play these back to back, like the jump in graphics is pretty astounding. But it's the difference, like I said, between I think that first Streets of Rage is on a like 8 megabit cartridge, and this one's on a larger one that had become more standard at the time. I slowed it down in my head. It's definitely grand upper. Yeah, it is grand upper. I know it's grand upper. It just sounds like grandpapa. Grandpapa. Well, Roy, since you got this collection, you'll be able to play these games if they look fun. Oh no! Fucking motorcycles. Motorcycle gangs, that was the other like 80s and kind of a little bit early 90s thing that never came to fruition. I really thought there would be motorcycle gangs just everywhere. Not the case. Fuck. No! Can I pick up that apple? I got it. Got him. And got the gold. Oh! Is this the game where... I think it is this game. I'm flashing forward, and I think this is the game where there's these enemies that are on jetpacks. And there's... like, because I was getting annoyed by these motorcycle guys, but I'm pretty sure there's these guys on jetpacks that are even more fucking annoying than the motorcycle guys. No, I gotta get the meat! Oh, I died! Damn it! I didn't get the turkey. Although, to be fair, I have 6 lives right now. There's nothing in there. Shit. No! Oh, damn it. Forgot about my grand upper power there for a second. Where's the missiles back? You don't have that in this game. They give you like the special moves and stuff instead. You don't get your top car back up. You know, and playing him back to... there's that fucking guy. There he is, jetpack loser. I fucking hate that guy. I was gonna say, playing them back to back, it almost seems like the first one is harder in a way. And I was playing it on easy too. I fucking hate this guy. I can never get the angle right. Ugh, come on. Ugh. I'm just saying how the other one seems harder and now I've died twice. Stupid jetpack guy. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. Use my grand upper. Grand upper your ass, bitch. But yeah, the other one does seem a little harder. It's either that or I'm just like, I'm warmed up at this point. That was a long stage. Stage 2. That scrolling stuff is super cool. Where those poles are scrolling in the foreground. And that was like the stuff that Sega Genesis was kind of known for too. What was it called? Parallax scrolling? Is that what it's called? Shit. Yeah, these games were great to look at. The guy was just trying to game and I ruined his night. Let me get all this money for one-ups. Just stealing all the quarters out of the arcade machines. Oh, I just got that. I didn't even need it. Stupid. Yeah, these games are definitely easier with another person. I remember what was really crazy was I had a Final Fight for Super Nintendo, and either I'm crazy and I'm not remembering it right, but I'm pretty sure of all games, that Final Fight for the Super Nintendo didn't even have a co-op option. And it's a fucking beat 'em up. But I'm pretty sure on Super Nintendo it was just one player. And they cut out Guy too. Like you could only be Cody and Hagar. Which is just crazy. It'd be like, you know, a fighting game like Street Fighter not having two-player. That was something I was complaining about on Twitter the other day was I can't believe there's no Final Fight collection. Like they've put the arcade version of Final Fight on like all these various Capcom collections, but there's never been a proper like Final Fight collection. Because I mean, you could do 4 games because it would be actually you could even do more than that. Hold on, I'm gonna pause it because I want to think about this. If they did a Final Fight collection, they could do the arcade Final Fight. And then they could do the port, all the different ports of Final Fight. They could do Final Fight for Super Nintendo. There was the Sega CD Final Fight, which I think even had a different soundtrack, which would be cool to put on there. There was Mighty Final Fight, which was the NES version, which is like kind of like a whole other game. And then you could do Final Fight 2 and 3, which were only on Super Nintendo. So that's what, like 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6 games. So they could totally do a Final Fight collection. It would be worth, you know, they could sell it for $20 and it'd be worth it because you're getting 6 games. And a lot of those are probably games that not everyone's played. Like, I doubt everybody's played the Sega CD version of Final Fight, or, you know, I doubt everyone's played Mighty Final Fight. I think that's what the Nintendo one was. I think there was even a Game Boy Final Fight. So it's like, yeah, there's like 6 or 7 games that they could put on a Final Fight collection. It's fucking stupid that they haven't done it. Just died. Oh no. Fuck. Which one button? Oh no, I need the apple. Ah, can I get there? Got it. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Damn it. All right. I like how this, you're like, you know, supposedly at like a fair or something. I just died. What the hell? I forgot those blew up. Or a pier, or wherever you're supposed to be. And, you know, this isn't supposed to be real, but somehow it's real. It's like there's like this like alien layer that's like actually an alien layer. So random. Scotty says there were a lot of terrible SNES ports, unfortunately. Yeah. That was always the argument. I remember when I was a kid in the 90s, or like preteen, I guess, maybe. There was the 2 Street Fighter ports. So there was the Super Nintendo Street Fighter, which was just World Warriors, like straight up Street Fighter. Oh no. And then that was for Super Nintendo, and then Sega Genesis got the, well, they called it the Special Championship Edition. It was like Championship Edition, but sort of like had some extra Sega stuff. I don't remember exactly what, but it was weird because it was kind of like pick your poison, because hold on, I gotta focus on this stupid thing. Like, so crazy. It's just this random alien layer. Makes no sense, but whatever. But yeah, it was kind of like pick your poison, because the Super Nintendo version, I guess, sort of. So the sound effects, like the you know, like the Hadoukens and all that kind of stuff, you know, sounded pretty good, but the music wasn't as good. And then the Sega Genesis version, the audio samples were terrible. It was all like scratchy and like garbled sounding. They sounded horrible, but the music was like almost arcade perfect. Like, it sounded almost exactly like the arcade, which is really weird. And then like the Super Nintendo version had like had you know, because the Super Nintendo had more colors, so it kind of looked a little better. But it was sluggish. So the Sega Genesis version actually played better because it was faster and there wasn't any slowdown. So it was like neither one was perfect, but it was, you know, for me it was always the Sega Genesis one because it was like I would rather it play better, you know, because at the end of the day it comes down to how does it play, and I felt like it played better, especially with that 6-button controller. And I really liked the music too, so having the music was kind of almost more important. Fucking guy. Yeah, I'll spam it. I don't care. Am I gonna get my first game over? Ah. Damn. That's what I get for talking about Street Fighter while I'm supposed to be doing this. But yeah, I preferred the Sega Genesis version. But yeah, for me it wasn't like until the Saturn that I even got anything close to arcade fighting games at home. But those Sega Saturn versions of those 2D Capcom games were pretty... They're like almost arcade perfect. Like, you'd be hard pressed to find differences other than like, you know, there was loading times because it was on CD, but... Finally. Scotty, I was too young. I have the SNES and didn't know any difference. You'd be able to tell now, Scotty, if you went and just played them back to back, like just grab a ROM and like play, you know, just a round on SNES and then play around on Sega Genesis, a ROM, and you'll notice. And like make sure if you can pull it off, like, you know, the same stage, because then you'll be able to tell the music difference too. It's pretty noticeable. If I can beat this tonight, then I think I'm gonna officially say that Streets of Rage 1 is harder than 2. But we'll see. Have I continued yet? It's all kind of blurring together, so I'm not sure if I've continued yet. Oh, I just got the first little bit of slowdown. Too much going on, I guess. Ah! Fucking sliding McGee over here. Get out of here. It's a baseball stadium. Where's the baseball bats? Oh yeah, there's a lot of slowdown on this level. There's something it doesn't like. Oh, the apple. No! Ah, bitch with her jump kick, man. Ah, come on. I can jump kick too. No! Get out of here. Ah. That did not look good for a second. You spam me with jump kick, I'll spam you with jump kick. Oh. I like the pipe sound. Pretty satisfying. All these fucking guys. I remember them. Ah. No. I gotta see. I was talking about Sega Saturn. I gotta see if my if there's a way. There's got to be like a HDMI connector or something for Sega Saturn, because then I could connect it to the capture card. It'd be cool to play Sega Saturn games on a stream, because I'm always talking about it. It's my favorite console. And there's so many Sega Saturn games I love. And you can't really... Oh, my first game over. D-A-N. Oof, only 2 continues. Alright. But yeah, it'd be cool to do, to stream some Sega Saturn games. I'll have to look into that. Because I have a lot of Sega Saturn games, so. I also have a lot of Dreamcast games too, which would be cool. Although you can emulate Dreamcast. I don't know what it is about Sega Saturn that they haven't gotten it right yet. There's some games that you can do that are, you know, they're alright, but there's something about that Sega Saturn hardware that it's been difficult to emulate. I chalk it up to just, it's because it's a fucking rad system. Scotty, I just googled, it's about $40 on Amazon. Ooh. Hey, send me that link in our group chat, dude. I'll check that out after. If you don't mind. Fuck, I'm getting wrecked. Yeah, if that's the case, I'll probably grab that and experiment over the weekend and make sure I can stream it okay, because that would be really cool to do some Sega Saturn. Oh, grab it! Ah! Okay. Hey Scotty, there's your wrestler. Oh, fuck. He's like an Ultimate Warrior kind of like rip-off. What the fuck is his name? Abadede? Abadede? Abadede. Ah! Fuck you, Abadede. The totally not Ultimate Warrior, yeah. This is another one of those like straight up like Final Fight ripoffs, because there was a stage like this too where it was like it's like underground fighting and there was like a cage, like cage match style, like almost identical. God, that was barely stage 4. I guess that's the difference in sort of difficulty is these stages on the second one are like a test of your endurance because they're very long. They're way longer. Ugh, why did I grab that? Ah, I got him. Jerk. He's stuck. I'll take it. Oh, I'm just now seeing this. Gran said you gotta check out Sap and Sun Puddle. They have the same Nirvana on steroids sound going on. The same Nirvana on steroids as Am The Icarus? You can't mean Am The Icarus because we're like Nirvana on like a cup of tea or something. We're Nirvana Light. Nirvana Junior, as it were, if you will. But yeah, I will check out. Sap actually sounds familiar for some reason, but I could be thinking of something else. But I've never heard of Sun Puddle. But I will check them out. I've actually just been listening to, because I've been, I didn't need that yet, god damn it. Because I've been doing a lot of these streams, I've actually just been listening to a lot of, video game music. But like, oh, I missed it. Damn it. I've been listening to bands like Vomitron and like The Advantage, like video game music cover bands or whatever. But mostly like the ones that do like metal versions and shit. If I had more time and resources, it would be funny to do a it'd be funny to do a like a side project and do like grunge covers of video game music. I think that would be pretty rad. Like it would be like if Soundgarden or like Nirvana or somebody did video game covers. I would totally do that. That would be fun. I just don't have the time. I can't wait for you guys to hear this fucking Madonna cover that I did. It is so fucking ridiculous. What's ridiculous about it is that it's actually, like it's good. Like it's actually good. Like if you didn't know it was a Madonna song, it just sounds like a cool like I Am The Icarus song, but it's not. It's a Madonna cover. You guys are gonna trip out. The EP like almost turned out to be a just Madonna covers. I almost randomly did. I was gonna do 5 just Madonna songs, just to be a weirdo. It could have been cool, but I wanted to do a couple PJ Harvey songs because I feel like, I don't know. I know she's like one of those, like, maybe among critics, she's like critically acclaimed or whatever, and like I know like at this point, you know, geriatric millennials and like Gen X really like her, but I feel like maybe not a lot of like younger people know all that much about PJ Harvey, so I kind of wanted to do a couple of those covers and hopefully people will later maybe look her up, because I feel she's underappreciated. But she was never really, you know, mainstream. Not that I think she ever wanted to be, but I feel a lot of people missed out on her. Oh god, these guys in it. She needs a song in a Netflix show like Kate Bush to have a resurgence. Is that a thing? Oh, fuck. I like that this guy is... I forgot about this guy. He's basically Bald Bull from Punch-Out! I love that. He's even got the, like, dick head and everything. His head's shaped like a wiener. Fuck. No! No! Oh, come on with the uppercut. Fuck out of here. No! Ah, got him. She got popular with the Zoomers for a minute after having a song on Stranger Things. Oh, Kate Bush did. Didn't Metallica, like, wasn't that like a thing with Metallica too? That they had, or I don't know if it was Stranger Things or something. I feel like I read that. And they were like, oh my god, have you ever heard Metallica? Like, Zoomers always do that shit where it's like, they act like they just discovered this thing that like everybody already fucking knew about. Have you ever heard Metallica? It's like, yeah. I have. I have heard Metallica. I can't wait until... you know... I was gonna say, I can't wait until my kid says something like, Dad, have you ever heard Alice in Chains? But, you know, or some shit like that. But she probably won't do that because she's growing up in a house, you know, of a musician, like, like a professional musician too. So it's like, I mean, our CD collection is ridiculous. Like, we have everything, like pretty much anything you can think of, I have it on CD. So it's like, she's already into, like, she knows Nirvana. Well, the funny thing about Nirvana, because, you know, obviously the joke is I Am The Icarus is a fucking Nirvana ripoff, but the funny thing is that, like, she gets Nirvana confused with I Am The Icarus, and she even gets Kurt Cobain confused with me sometimes, which is funny. But yeah, I think it was, I can't remember now. It was like the Bleach, like the back of the Bleach CD or something, or I can't remember, but she was like, is that, Dad, is that you and your friends? It's like, no, not me. Just getting destroyed on this beach here. I remember this level. This level is gonna suck. There's gonna be jetpack guys. And I don't like jetpack guys. Can I? Oh yeah, I guess I should have been doing that early. Goddamn it! Fuck. Oh, I got a 1-up. Good. You know, back to that thing about Zoomers, like, not knowing about shit, or like, acting like they discovered it, like, oh, have you ever heard Metallica? It's weird, because it's like, they're like the generation that, they've had the internet since they fucking came out of the womb. Like, you have all the information, all the world at your fingertips, like, how do you not know things? Like, theoretically, like, you should know everything about fucking everything. Because all you have to do is just look it up. It takes 2 seconds. Like, why aren't they the smartest fucking generation? I'm sure there's some psychological reason why, but I'm just too dumb to understand it. But yeah, it is odd. Need turkeys, not money. Need bows. Yes, Roy. That is correct. I didn't get any turkeys. I'm not gonna lie, it's getting more intense. Like, I'm starting to sweat a little bit. It's also very hot in here. I turned off the air conditioner because I have noise cancellation on the streaming software, but I feel like it has to think too much when it's like trying to cancel out the air conditioner on top of my button clicking and the fucking my computer fan just going insane and overheating. And then I have these arcade machines on behind me, and I think those screens get a little hot. There's an apple. I'll take the apple. Oh, are you gonna jump kick me? Ugh, fuck. Ah, there's the jump kick. Get out of here. Ah. Ugh! Game over. I only have one continue left. Let's see if we can even get to the end here. Alright. Last continue. Ah! Fucking bitch. No! Ugh! Get my ass kicked, man. I mean, I remember this level being pretty hardcore, but... And it's not over, because I know there's jetpack guys. I know it's coming. Fuck. No! Finally. Money. More money. Turkey. Alright. There we go. There he is. Yes, I'm gonna spam it, because I don't know any other way to get this stupid jetpack. Fucking asshole. Just want to get rid of him. and then I can fight this other guy. There we go. Ah, shit. Sucker. What's his name? Souther? Oh no! Ugh. Son of a bitch. Alright. Stage 6. Fuck, we got 2 more stages. Oof, it's not looking good. It is not looking good. Oh, I got an extra life though. Here we go with your typical factory level. Gotta have it. Was this one? I think this one has fire on the floor. Unless I'm thinking... I might be thinking final fight. I'm not sure. Ah! No! That looked funny. His name's Buffet. Oh, fuck. It's definitely getting harder. No! Oh, son of a bitch. There we go. You know, it would be a really cool stream to do if I hook up the Sega Saturn. Would be Guardian Heroes. I don't know if you guys have ever played Guardian Heroes or know about Guardian Heroes, but that would be a fucking rad stream. It's actually one of my favorite games of all time. Definitely a top 20 for me. It could even be like top 10. It's such an awesome game. It's a beat 'em up, if you don't know, but it's like it kind of has like little RPG-ish elements to it. Like you can level up and stuff at the end of levels, and it's also got this interesting feature where like you can kind of like Fatal Fury, how you can jump back and forth from the front plane to the back plane. It's got that thing going on like Fatal Fury, but there's 3 planes. The very front, the middle, and the back, and you can jump in between them. Fuck, I'm getting wrecked. This fucking scrolling shit. Or not scrolling, but... but anyway, yeah, Guardian Heroes is really cool. No! Ugh. No! Oh, this fucking... God damn it. That was really bad. No. Yeah, Guardian Heroes is also one of those games that unfortunately there's only one port of it. There's like, I think like a Xbox Live Arcade or whatever that came out for like Xbox 360. But that's the only other way you can play it. They never put it on any other systems. There was a sequel called Guardian Heroes, I think it's just called Guardian Heroes Advance, I think, for Game Boy Advance, and it's not the same experience. It's like, it feels like a whole another game, and it's not really as good. So yeah, outside of that Xbox arcade, whatever version of it, the only way you can play it is on Saturn. So I think that's why a lot of people have, yeah, like Scotty said, never played but know it. Yeah, a lot of people know it. Like, it's become one of those almost like it's like a legendary game where it's like you gotta play it before you die, but like not everybody has played it. It's great though. It has a really rad soundtrack too. Cool soundtrack. The art style is really cool. It really shows off the Sega Saturn's, like, because Sega Saturn does sprites better than like any system ever. I mean, I guess modern systems do it fine, but there's just something about the way Sega Saturn handled 2D sprites. It looks great. It's getting hard. No! I will not be killed by a motorcycle dude. I'm not gonna lie, it would be pretty cool if like you could chop their limbs off and shit if you had the katana. Just a little touch of like Mortal Kombat violence. Limbs being hacked off would be pretty cool. That's kind of what I wanted to do. Scotty, you might actually remember this. I had mentioned like earlier in the year, I had talked about how I wrote a script for a graphic novel, and I was like, oh, it'd be cool to actually turn this into a video game. And yeah, I kind of pictured like a beat 'em up, like go back to this style of kind of beat 'em up, but like it would be super violent, like Doom or Mortal Kombat levels of just like violence and gore, but like all pixel graphics like this. I think it'd be super cool. God, I forgot about this. Yeah, now that we're here at this part of the game, I'm like, there's no way I'm beating this tonight. It is not gonna happen. I'm gonna do my best, but I'm not feeling great about it. I totally forgot about these fucking things. And I think that these guys are also on the last stage too. Ugh. Do they give you like, or is this gonna be it? I don't know if they give me another continue. This might be it. Son of a bitch, I didn't even make it to the last level. I was almost there. Oh man. I do have all the high scores though. Well, let me make myself bigger here. There we go. It's probably a good place to end. We went. I think this is the longest stream I've done yet. An hour and 51 minutes, almost 2 hours. And like I said, I never really want to do these like more than 2 hours, but that was fun. That went by pretty quick, actually. I tried. I did my best. I didn't beat either one, but I got near the end for both of them. So anyway, I guess we will end this one here, and hopefully I will see everybody back here on Monday, and we will continue with Mega Man X. And where we left off with that was all the bosses are beat, and now we just gotta get all the extra items. I think I needed like the armor and the gun. Got to get the Hadouken and all the like heart containers and energy canisters or whatever, and then we'll just try and beat it. Which is I cannot wait for the last boss, because that's you guys are finally gonna see me fucking rage, because it's brutal. That last boss fight is so hard. But anyway, yeah, I will catch you guys back here hopefully on Monday. So